Hello, it's your favorite sports Unc here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the fastest growing community on YouTube. Remember, Nightcap doesn't happen without you. So please subscribe or you're going to make Ocho cry. Patrick Mahomes is the best player in football, and it's not close. Joe Burrow, Josh Allen, and Lamar Jackson, if we say those are the three best quarterbacks next to Mahomes, Mahomes is in a class by himself. You ask every general manager, if they're honest, they would take Patrick Mahomes over their quarterback. Baltimore would take Patrick Mahomes over Lamar. Buffalo would take Patrick Mahomes over Josh Allen. Cincinnati, the Chargers would take Patrick Mahomes. It's not close, Ocho. It's not even close. Because you know why? He went to your building and beat you. He went to Josh Allen and beat him. He beat Joe Burrow. They're not close to this man, Ocho. What does he have to do? 4 Super Bowls in 5 years. He's been to many Super Bowls as Josh Allen has been in the league.
I can't even argue the fact. I can't even argue the fact because of his resume and what he's done in such a short amount of time. I don't think people in the chat, I don't think you understand how crazy this is. This is the NFL. This ain't a game of Madden. This ain't 7-on-7. This ain't high school football. The man has been in the year 6 years. He's been in the league 6 years. He going to his fourth Super Bowl.
Fourth in 5 years.
He going to his fourth Super Bowl in 5 years. I played 11, 12 years. I never sniffed a Super Bowl.
Think about it, Ocho.
I never sniff. And people will say, oh, well, you played with the Patriots. Man, I ain't do shit with the motherfucker, so that shit don't count. I'm talking about, I'm talking about, well, I actually put in the work, going through training camp and went through the ringer for 16 weeks and actually made it, and done something to get there. I never ever thought it's crazy. And how you ever watch him Mahomes play? Is it me or does he just make it look so easy, like nobody else is trying?
I saw him.
He just make it look so easy. I'm like, man, what is you doing?
I saw him in 2017. He started one game when they had everything sewn up and they rested the starters. And he came in.
Right.
And it was cold. It was probably 10, 20 degrees in Denver. I say, Alex Smith ain't taking another snap. I say, after the playoffs, Alex Smith will never take. Alex Smith will never take another snap in Kansas City. You could see in that game, he wasn't supposed to be that good. But there's a reason why Andy zoomed up.
That early.
No. There's a reason why Andy zoomed up, gave up 2 first-rounders in order to get this kid. Because he saw with this kid arms, with his improvisational skill, like you said, can change arm slots, can run if necessary. He's a very reluctant runner. But, hey, he'll take off. Hey, Mahomes will take that thing. He had that tongue out. He had that tongue to the side, and he started looking around. He run like he got to take a dump. He got that flap jacket on, stomach out, butt out. I got to go to the bathroom.
You got that old man. You got that old man run.
I like, man, he going straight to the locker room. He got to go drop one off. He picking them up and putting them down. But when the money is on the table,
every time, bet your house. Bet your house.
And if it wasn't, think about it. If it wasn't for Brady beat him in an AFC Championship game his first year starting. Brady beat him in a Super Bowl.
Twice, right?
No. Burrow got him and Mahomes and Brady got it. But just think, if it wasn't for Brady, how many you might be already proclaiming him to go with 4 or 5 Super Bowl wins in his first 6 years of starting. People don't, crazy. Like I said, Ocho, they don't realize it. I understand when you have your quarterback and Cincinnati have Burrow, and when you have really good ones. But if you think your guy is really, really good, this guy is what we call a multiplier.
Yeah.
He's 2x, 3x better than what you think. So whatever you think of your quarterback, and I'm talking about the top 7, 8 quarterbacks, whatever you think about your quarterback, he's a 2x, 3x better.
You know what? He is a 2x, 3x better, but I don't want to bring up Joe Burrow. I don't want to bring up the Bengals because that's not what we're talking about right now. But I also like to talk about what Joe has been able to do in changing the Bengals organization in such a short amount of time. Changing the culture. To attest to his greatness. because it's been a long time.
He'd have been to a second Super Bowl if it wasn't for Mahomes. He'd have been the two. He'd have been the two.
Two already. Yeah. So that's a testament. Obviously, he doesn't have the resume that Mahomes has, but what he's been able to do in such a very short amount of time, and we're gonna always be in contention. We're gonna always be in contention as long as we got number 9 at the helm. But goddamn, Mahomes greatness, man, is unparalleled. There's really nothing you can say. I mean, what's a negative? What's a knock? What is there that you can say that's bad? There's nothing. You have to find something to say bad about it.
And since he hurt his leg, he hurt his knee on a quarterback sneak. And I don't know how many, but they're very reluctant since he hurt that knee on a quarterback sneak to let him do quarterback sneak now? Because if it's 3rd and a foot, you turn around and hand the ball to your running back that's 6 yards deep. He's got to get 7 yards. You right there, just by barrel ahead. But they're very reluctant, kind of like Peyton Manning. Once he had that neck injury, Peyton Manning never did a quarterback sneak again.
Yeah, it was a wrap.
So they're very reluctant to do the quarterback sneak. But, Ocho, I didn't see this. You and I, we came on here. You and I have been at this thing for 20-plus weeks now. I said, Ocho, this is the worst Kansas City offense that I've seen. And I'm not so sure.
Oh, during the season?
Yes.
During the season? Oh, it was horrible.
Yes.
It was horrible.
And I said, even with Mahomes' greatness, I said, because he's not playing to the level that I'm used to seeing him play with. And with the skill position players around him that's dropped off. But think about it. The play Kadarius Toney, we're going to talk about him in a minute. The play that MVS made today, do people realize how hard that is? Because he catches the ball, and as soon as he catches it, it hits. You know the ground normally pops that out.
He lodged the ball right out. 9 times out of 10.
But he had the death grip on that one. that thing right there. He like, hey, to call that play. And Andy says, he said that we thought we was gonna get a heavy dose of zero. They're coming. But see, and I'm a firm believer in this, Ocho. Let me know what you think. I'm not a guy. If they got cover zero, I'm not trying to get no first down. I'm trying to break your neck. I'm trying to rip your heart out. I'm going over the top. Why would I run a stop route on cover zero?
Yeah. And listen, the corner know what's coming. The corner know what's coming. So what they gonna do? They gonna sit. They gonna gamble.
They playing the sticks.
I got me an easy.
They playing the sticks.
They're playing the sticks every time. You know what? Quarterback, just retreat and throw it off your back foot. Let him go deep.
Yes.
Let him go
Lamar
deep.
was 20 of 37, 272, 1 touchdown and an interception. He had 8 carries for 54 yards, and he lost the fumble. Patrick Mahomes was 30 of 39, 241, 1 touchdown, 0 picks. And he also had how many rush yards? Oh, P. Mahomes had 6 for 15. He didn't get very far. And Kansas City didn't run the ball. I mean,
that 15 was important though.